Another story is that when I teach adults to kayak, and I do it all the time, just not over the summer, a lot of times I tell them about the stuff we do here at Keener's. I'm like, hey, when I'm at Keener's, I make those kids go into the biggest hole I can find on the river one day a week, and we devote a whole day to getting worked. Or I'm like, hey, at Keener's, we pick these horrible, challenging rocks to try to get in on, and then laugh at each other when we swim down the rapid because we fail. When I'm at Keener's, we get rescue practice all the time. When I'm at Keener's, we do all these scary lines to learn that they're fun. When I'm at Keener's, we do all this stuff, and so many adults, especially really old people, who are timid, they're like, man, I want to do that. I wish someone would get me to do that. That's what I need. And I hear it over and over and over again when I tell people about what we do here. They're like, oh, I wish I could do that. And as I thought about it, I thought about the fact that I should just say, you know what? You could do that. Literally every single day you go kayaking, you could do the things that I just described. You could find somewhere hard to get out of your kayak and laugh when you fail. You could find a big scary hole that's safe and go surf in it. You could practice rescue skills. You could practice all that stuff. But in reality, what these people aren't saying is what they are saying. They're saying, I want someone to tell me to do that. But what they're actually imagining is that they are someone different than who they are. They are imagining that they are a kayaker who's not scared to go into big holes. They are imagining that they are a kayaker who would be comfortable getting out in challenging places. They're imagining that they're a kayaker who would know what to do in a rescue situation. They're imagining themselves being someone better than they are. And in reality, every day they wake up and choose not to do any of those things. They choose to be the same person over and over and over again. And the only difference between those people and you is that you guys wake up on every Thursday and choose to listen to a short, balding man who tells you that this is a good idea, and you actually go do that stuff. And so you become this other person, which is cool. And the secret of my first two stories, when it comes to cheating time, that the only time that matters is right now. And the secret of my second story is that the only verb tense that matters is present, is because there are a lot of adults out there who spend their time imagining the future where they're going to be someone that they're not, someone better than they are, or they get stuck worrying about the past and get locked in. And they fail to realize that every day you get no control over the past, you get no control over the future. The only moment you get to live and have any control over at all is right now. And so if you don't want to become one of these people that imagines yourself being cooler than you are, then you need to take advantage of every single right now you've got, and you need to choose to be the person that you eventually want to become. You need to choose to be the change that you want to see in the world. You need to choose right now and every morning and every afternoon to be the person that you dream, that you hope you will become. Instead of thinking about vaguely in the past, oh man, I hope that someday I can do better with public speaking. Man, someday I hope that I can be better about conquering my fears. I hope I can be better at talking to boys or girls or whatever it is. I hope that someday I can be the kind of person that this other person is. The only thing that's different about them than you is that they choose to be like that. And they choose to be like that every moment of every day. So when you go home at Keener's, you get to be surrounded by all kinds of super cool people who encourage you to be awesome. When you go home, you might not be surrounded by that many people who are encouraging you to be awesome. But you got to remember that the only time that matters is right now. You get now, and that's all you get. And every moment you choose who you will be, and that charts the path of who you become. So take advantage of every single second and choose to be someone cooler than you currently are. And you will find that your life is on path to becoming something awesome. That's all I've got. Thanks.